Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Friday, the 20th of March, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, inter-primary postponed. And in our feature for this evening, impressive ceremony launched into high school championships. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome MERS-CoV and severe acute respiratory syndrome SARS-CoV. The 2019 novel coronavirus 2019 nCoV is a new strain that has not been previously identified in humans. Coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning they are transmitted from animals to humans. Detailed investigations found that SARS-CoV was transmitted from civet cats to humans and MERS-CoV from dromedary camels to humans. Several known coronaviruses are circulating in animals that have not yet infected humans. Common signs of infection include respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. In more severe cases, infection can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and even death. To protect yourself and prevent the spread of the infection, practice regular hand washing, covering mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, thoroughly cooking meat and eggs. Avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and sneezing. This message was brought to you by the Nevis Health Promotion Unit.
Well, I'm back and we start with football, and we have some results from the SKNFA matches played on Wednesday the 18th of March. In the Under-13 Youth Cup at St. Paul's 2, Date 0, scoring for St. Paul's, Naquan Francis in the 51st minute and Everett Richards in the 60th. The officials were Jaden Rouse and Zoen Brown. In the Under-15 Youth League knockout at St. Paul's 4, Date 0, scoring for St. Paul's, Zanrick Francis, 2 goals in the 11th and 38 minutes, Tariq Nolan in the 23rd, and Viren J. Francis in the 65th. A red card was issued to Josiah Bradshaw of Dateby for insulting and abusive language. The officials were Zoen Brown, Jaden Rouse, and Delandra Levine. In the SKNFA Premier League that's division at Warner Park Football Stadium, KFC United Old Road Jets 1 and SL Hosford St. Paul's 3, scoring for Old Road, Tiquani Williams in the 45th minute, and scoring for St. Paul's, Keith Roy Freeman. He scored a hat-trick in the 12th, 14th, and 32nd minutes. Yellow cards issued to Anthony Grant in the 18th and 50th minute, and Jordal Isaac in the 43rd. Yellow cards for St. Paul's, Taju Clark in the 28th, Akimba Lawrence in the 38th and 48th minutes, and Jovan Leader in the 37th, with Keith Roy Freeman getting one in the 59th and Jamal Jeffers in the 81st. Red cards therefore issued to Akimba Lawrence and Anthony Grant, both for receiving second yellow cards in the match. Now to athletics. The inevitable has occurred. Premier of Nevis, Honorable Mark Brantley, in a brief address on Thursday, 19 March, announced the postponement of certain major events scheduled on Nevis. Among the events affected is the much-anticipated Golf Insurance Inter-Primary Schools Athletic Championships, aka the Mini Olympics. According to Premier Brantley, the decision was arrived at after a meeting with major stakeholders of the event and was made with the health and safety of the citizens and residents of Nevis in mind, in an effort to restrict the spread of the dreaded coronavirus, which is currently creating havoc around the world. It is understood that major sponsor of the event, Gulf Insurance, was of the view that the meet should be postponed. No new date has been proposed for the event, as it will have to be a time when the threat of the coronavirus is non-existent and the major stakeholders are available. Meantime, the annual sports meet for the Nevis International High School, which was slated for earlier today, was cancelled. But word was received that the annual sports meet for the Ines France preschool was still on. We'll have a report on that at a later date. Word has also been received that as of now, the annual sports meet for the Little Stars Nursery situated at Victoria Road, which is scheduled for Thursday the 9th of April, is still very much on. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Can you ride one of these? Then you might want to take part in this. The National Weight Loss Programme, in association with SKM Moves, the Nevis chapter, is hosting its second event, the Bike Relay, on Sunday, the 22nd of March 2020. Registration now open. Come and sign up at the Health Promotion Unit upstairs office in the Ricardo Keynes building. $20 EC registration fee. Deadline registration 17th of March 2020. Full details will be given on day of registration. For further information, contact Sheila James on 469-8010 or 469-5521 extension 6393. It's gonna be a fabulous bike relay.
Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome MERS-CoV and severe acute respiratory syndrome SARS-CoV. The 2019 novel coronavirus 2019 nCoV is a new strain that has not been previously identified in humans. Coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning they are transmitted from animals to humans. Detailed investigations found that SARS-CoV was transmitted from civet cats to humans and MERS-CoV from dromedary camels to humans. Several known coronaviruses are circulating in animals that have not yet infected humans. Common signs of infection include respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. In more severe cases, infection can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and even death. To protect yourself and prevent the spread of the infection, practice regular hand washing, covering mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, thoroughly cooking meat and eggs. Avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and sneezing. This message was brought to you by the Nevis Health Promotion Unit.
Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature athletics. On Friday, 13th of March, the Inter-High Schools Championship was launched with an impressive match pass which started at the E.T. Willett Park and concluded in front of the Tourism Authority in downtown Charlestown. After the very impressive match, along with a jump corps, there was a brief but very significant opening ceremony. Tonight we highlight some excerpts from that ceremony.
Your presence here indicates your support for the development of our youth, hence our nation at large. Every contribution that we can make towards the holistic development of our young people is an investment that will redound to benefit to all.
It is a pleasure to be here once again today to speak to you about how the Bank of Nevis Limited has invested in sports. It warms my heart to say we have once again invested in the community. It is always an honor and privilege when the Bank of Nevis Limited gets the chance to invest in you, our customers. I said it last year, and I'll say it again this year. Invest in the bank that invests in your children. When we received the correspondence stating or asking us to be the title sponsor for this year's high school championship, we said yes, of course. This is just one of the many ways in which the bank continues to bring our motto to life. Today is another day we can proudly say we have improved the quality of life. The bank has once again partnered with the Nevis Island Administration and the Department of Youth and Sports in the tune of $20,000. When it comes to the children, we understand that they are the future. We understand that they must be encouraged and nurtured in order to achieve success.
First of all, I want to thank the Bank of Nevis for coming on board once again. And Mr. Jones, give the Bank of Nevis a round of applause. They are located just to my right. So when you all get a bit bigger, you're out of school and you have some money, patronize the Bank of Nevis, please. The Bank of Nevis, they are investing in our young people, and we should want to work with who want to work with us. But I want to encourage all of you to do your best on the track. If you're running, if you're throwing, if you're jumping, give it your best effort. If you win, win with grace, and if you don't win, lose with some humility and grace, and endeavor to do better and to come back again. This is what sports is all about. It is about learning about camaraderie and all of those things.
I want first of all to congratulate the Ministry and Department of Education, the Ministry and Department of Sports, and the Bank of Nevis for collaborating to host this very important event to showcase the talent of our young people. I want particularly to say thank you to the Bank of Nevis. I don't think we can thank them enough for coming on board once again in a very big way and investing in our young people on the island of Nevis. I want also to congratulate Miss France and the other patron for being selected this year as the patron. And I want you who are participating to participate that well, that in the near future you will be here on the platform as a patron or as the patrons for inter-high school competition in the future. I want to wish all of you well, and I want the camaraderie to remain with you throughout and after the games. Irrespective of who comes away the winner, you are all winners in your own right, and we want that spirit of camaraderie to remain with all of you from start to finish.
This quote was penned by William Arthur Ward, and it goes like this: feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. With that backdrop, I would like, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and the Department of Sports, to express utmost gratitude to the institutions and individuals who were instrumental to the success in the organization of the 2020 Bank of Nevis High School Championships.
Well, that's our package for this evening and indeed for the week. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night and a great weekend.